guys, what's up? It's me, Triple Strafe, and oops. And today we have something different, shake things up. I played Pokemon Showdown recently, and I'm trying a new team, and this was one of probably a more interesting battle because of the misclicks and everything. This team isn't perfect, it isn't actually good. If I go up against a Thunderous, Mega Mawile, probably those and Genesect, like those three together or something like that, that team will have like no chance at all of winning. But this was the more interesting match which I would like for you to see. So if you see the teams, I don't know how. There you go. He has a Machamp, a Celebi, a Greninja, a Donphan, and Garchomp, and Alakazam. I, on the other hand, have this very shiny, sexy Talonflame, and Ambipom, Bisharp, Starmie, Mamoswine, and Gastrodon. It's here actually. I don't know why I didn't read from here. Yeah, so my team is built in the logic of my logic, not really a balanced team at all. It could use a Protect user or something. So here's the team. My Ambipom is Life Orb with Double Hit, Low Kick, and Beat Up, and of course Fake Out, Technician, and stuff like that. More on attack rather than Jolly because it doesn't really hit hard, especially with steel types. Now the Bisharp is good in case people set up the sticky web, and when they do set up the sticky web, since it's defiant, any stat that is lowered, its attack stat will increase, so it's like a free sword stance. Starmie for my spinner, and it is physically defensive, but this physically defensive Starmie sucks. It really sucks. Really sucks. I do not recommend it at all. Natural Cure and all that. Your Mamoswine lead with Icicle Crash, Ice Shard, Stealth Rock, and Earthquake. Your Gastrodon to absorb Rotom washes water attacks, and to avoid it getting hit by thunder, electric attacks. Thunder isn't even an electric attack because thunder is sound, and not electric. It should be lightning shock, lightning bolt, and lightning. Doesn't sound sexy. And a choice banded Talonflame. I would have used a Swords Dance one, but I wanted to try out the banded one. And it does actually, this Talonflame does a lot, and I mean a lot of work. So here's the match. We start off with, so he leads off with his Donphan, I lead off with my Mamoswine. We exchange Stealth Rock. Oh no, he does an Earthquake. I think he does set up his Stealth Rock much later on. Now he switches into his Machamp, so I'm thinking, well, I would have gone for Icicle Crash anyway. So now I do go for the Icicle Crash, and with his leftovers, it's not gonna kill, so I switch into my Starmie to take the Dynamic Punch, and it does, protect. I mean, it's okay, but I wish it wouldn't have done that much. But Dynamic Punch does have a very big base attack. So luckily I get through this this Confusion with Scald, and I never managed to burn anything this round, I think. So I go inside my Ambipom to take the Dark Pulse because I really have nothing except my my Bisharp couldn't take it, I think, and Sucker Punch wouldn't probably do that much to this being Dark type and Dark type, but I managed to fake it out and get 57.3 damage. I bring in my Bisharp now and go for the Sucker Punch, I believe, just to be safe. I'm being very safe. But if I was me, I would go for a Substitute because I would probably predict the switch, but it doesn't make sense because it has Stealth Rock, which you will see later what he does to, manage his Stealth Rock. So I go for the sub, he goes for the Earthquake, and at this point, I go for the knockoff. Now, at this point also, he could either switch out, or I should really put it on slow. He could switch out or go for the Earthquake again. Here, I actually misclicked. I meant to click Sucker Punch. I really meant to click Sucker Punch, but I had to. I'm not sure it's either Swords Dance or Knockoff. I didn't click Sucker Punch. I thought I clicked Sucker Punch, and it did matter. Like somewhere in the battle, it did matter. So I'm bringing my Mammoth Swine and just use Ice Shard. He could go into his Greninja and let it die. If, you know, he lost his Choice Band, so might as well his Greninja die. But nah, I guess it's gonna be a pain later to watch this Greninja come back. So his Alakazam is back in. It's Mega Alakazam, and it has Thick Fat, which is a bit tough to deal with now. So he goes for the Psychic and gets rid of my Mammoth Swine, and I think I bring in my Gastrodon. My Gastrodon is mixed with Special Defense and Defense. It's not a really good to mix it all, but my purpose of going for Sludge Bomb is if ever he went into the other types, it could hit them better than Scald. I mean, with Celebi, it won't hit that hard, so I was thinking I'd go into Celebi. He uses Psychic, go for the Recover, and I'm thinking I could probably stall out his Psychic with his poison damage. And here it gets really interesting. My Special Defense drops with the first Focus Blast. He hits the Focus Blast and gets the Special Defense drop, and that's not all. So I'm guessing I could survive this, you know, with just one Spidef drop. Goes for Psychic and gets a second Spidef drop. I mean, what are the chances of that happening? I go for the Recover, and I'm hoping he dies this turn, but he doesn't. So at this point, I could switch into my Starmie. I'm thinking I could switch into my Starmie, take the Psychic or the Focus Blast or whatever, and I could recover it probably later on. So I am down. I have like 3 and 5. Well, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the Greninja is probably gonna die when it comes in. So here he wants to get rid of my Stealth Rock at this point, and so he actually double switches. So he wants me to use my Scald, and I bring it in Celebi, and his Celebi is, I think, specially defensive because that does absolutely nothing, and I still didn't get the burn that I wanted. So at this point I am forced to switch into my Talonflame in case he wanted to set up on me or just use Giga Drain. And he does indeed go for the Nasty Plot. At this point I use the I think I go for the U-turn because you will switch out. I mean, you wouldn't want to stay in with a Choice Banded Brave Bird. So I think I go for the U-turn. Okay, I was dumb. I went for the Brave Bird. I should have gone for the U-turn, but I think we're both playing a bit reckless and dumb. And yeah, I go back into my Starmie, and this gets really interesting. He blows away the rocks, and I was like, damn, this Greninja at 9.4 is gonna come back and haunt the crap out of me. And he survives with 1 HP. Are you kidding me? I should have gone for Scald, but I didn't want the Celebi to come in with relatively high amounts of health. I didn't realize he would go for Stealth Rock. So here I go for the Rapid Spin, and I was thinking it could kill, could, but I made my there's something interesting with the Starmie. I made the attack 0 because of Mandibuzz, and Mandibuzz has Foul Play, and if my attack stat is not 0, I mean the IVs, then it would do quite a lot. So I had to, you know, make it 0. And he survives, and I'm not sure, did I predict the switch? I think I just go for Scald, I think, but I doubt it. Okay, I went for Ice Beam hoping to be able to freeze something, and What did I do next? Okay, I went for Scald, hoping to burn something. I haven't burned anything yet. And he goes for the Thunder Punch, which it does quite a lot. It's 52.6, that's a lot, and this is physically defensive. So he goes into his Celebi, I get baited to use my Scald, it doesn't burn him still. It probably has natural cure, so it doesn't matter. And he goes for the Giga Drain because I was thinking he would probably not go for the Nasty Plot. At the same time, Avast, no. So yeah, I just let my Starmie die in hoping he wouldn't use Nasty Plot. And so here I bring in my Talonflame, and you will see my Choice Bandit Brave Bird is putting it in work. So he took the Celebi out, he took the Greninja out, he's taking the Donphan out, and finally he's taking the Machamp out. And to kill 4 Pokemon, although most of them were weakened, I must admit, the Celebi wasn't. That was pretty good, actually. That was really, really good. VIP has to be Talonflame. I don't know why I placed an I there. And Gastrodon was like practically useless. I do have to switch up some of the pokes here, but I want to keep these 4. I don't want to keep the Starmie and the Gastrodon. I think I could change those to... I'm not sure. I wasn't able to type GG because he left right away, so... This is not a good sport of me. Anyway, this has been Pokemon Showdown narration with Triple Strafe. I hope to see you guys in the next video, regardless of what video it is. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.